Let's talk about this, baby kitty. Everyone thinks that I'm a 343 Studios and Halo hater, but I guess 343 Studios is a hater of themselves too, huh? Because they wanted to delay the game as well, and then at the last minute decided next to it. Let's get into it. I know you want to get down. Hey, you intruded in my office. You're a kitty. All right, you're going to scratch me any second right now. Skip it up and that up. So just a few days ago on the Halo YouTube channel, 343 Industries posted a video where they discussed Halo Infinite, how development's going, and that Forge mode and the co-op mode are going to be delayed. They're not going to be there at launch. And I gave my take and said, look, just delay the whole game. Wait until you have the full package ready. I know it's going to have seasons. I understand that. But wait until you have the full package ready and then release the game. I don't want them to rush it. I want them to take their time and release a proper game that, look, the game is going to have bugs. All games have bugs. They're huge, enormous projects now. I'm not expecting 110% perfection, but I'm expecting a solid, full-fledged product. And what it sounds like 343 Industries and Microsoft is going to deliver this fall is not going to be that. I understand you get it with Game Pass if you're signed up for Game Pass and all that, but what it sounds like to me too is that the game, they're really, really, really crunching right now, and they're going to miss some I's and forget to cross some T's because they're under a lot of pressure. I'd rather than not have that pressure and release a great product. But nonetheless, here we are. And guess what? 343 Industries themselves were thinking about delaying the entire game. People were saying that I'm a hater of Halo and 343, which I find shocking because I'm not at all. Are you going to say that 343 Industries themselves is a hater? Probably not. This comes from comicbook.com. I'll read it to you, then we will discuss. It's also in that video, in the Halo Infinite update video. This is where creative director Joseph Staten talked about it. Anyway, here we go. Developers at 343 Industries, which is the studio behind the upcoming release of Halo Infinite, have revealed that another delay for the game was considered at one point. While the game's current launch window of holiday 2021 now seems officially locked in, the studio has said that this always wasn't the case and that conversations were had this year about pushing Infinite back even further. Speaking more to these delays and the reason why 343 opted not to push Halo Infinite back once again, the studio's creative lead, Joseph Staten, opened up about the conversations that have been had in recent months. Yeah, I mean, we talked about delaying the game, but where we landed is that Halo Infinite is a live game, so it isn't ever really done. I don't agree with that. I'll talk about that after this. It's going to progress and evolve from season to season. We talk about launch being the beginning of that journey, but to have a beginning, you need to pick a moment and actually begin. Staten said of the reason to delay specific features rather than the entire game. Ultimately, we decided that we've been working on this game for a really long time. Our fans have been waiting on this game for a really long time. With solo campaign and our first season of free-to-play multiplayer in really good shape for the holiday, we didn't want to delay anymore. Let's get started and we'll continue to evolve from there. So first things first, they were even thinking about delaying the game. I don't understand why people are calling me and some ordinary gamers and other people haters for saying that the game should have been delayed again. We don't want it rushed out and want everything shoehorned out this holiday season. We want them to take their time to give us the best Halo product they can possibly give us. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. I don't want to see people have to work 16-hour days and not see their families and their mental health and physical health be pushed to the side to get this game rushed out and it'll still have bugs. I want time to be taken so people are happy and we get the best product possible, and most importantly, the developers are not putting their health and mental health on the line to get it to us. That's all I'm asking for. That's it. I don't think that's me being draconian at all. And look, I know that Joseph Staten is the creative director for the 343 team, and his job is to spin everything in a positive light, understandably so, and I'm not knocking him for that. But all games evolve. All games get updates. All games have, most multiplayer games now have seasons. Maybe I'm a boomer and I'm not a fan of that, but whatever. I'm expecting the game to evolve over time. But I wanted to see the full package there from the get-go, Joe, or Joseph, I should call you. That's what I wanted. And then you build from there. You have the solid foundation, and then you build the rest of the game from there. Right now, you're building the foundation, and it's only half built, and you're stacking from there. And I just don't think that's the way to go, man. It's any other industry, no one would accept an incomplete product being launched and pushed out the door. And I don't, and we've gotten conditioned. I'm just as guilty of it where, oh yeah, the game's buggy, but I'm still going to buy it. Oh yeah, the game's finished. I'm still going to buy it. I've done it too. And look, I have Game Pass. It means whenever they release it, it means nothing to me. I'm going to get the game no matter what because I have Game Pass. But I still think for the reputation of Microsoft and for the reputation of Halo and for the reputation to improve the reputation of 343, they should wait. But apparently they're not going to. But just the fact that they had the conversation should make you think. And on top of it, everyone who's saying that we're Halo haters for saying they should have delayed it again, 343 was even thinking of it. What are you going to say to them? This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.